Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Anjali Vishwakarma. I'm professor of SIRT Bhopal. So, in my today's lecture, I'm going to discuss about the computer security basics, in which I will discuss some of the malicious program that will be harm our system, our computer, our mobile phones. So here I'm discuss these types of malicious programs. So I will give the knowledge about these all programs. So here I'm start from the word that is virus. So as you all know, we many times I listen the word virus. So we already know about the viruses. If I compare this virus with the coronavirus, so it's somewhat similar because in a coronavirus uh, they will tell that we don't need to touch to anyone. If we touch one person, then it will be spread one to another person. So same here in this computer, uh, like virus is a destructive program. It destroys the information of the system. This program is automatically executed in a computer and it increases automatically. If virus is inserted in a computer, then the working of the system will be automatically changed. It means when a virus comes in our system, all the functionalities are not working properly, as we saw that or see whenever whenever this virus come in our system, then it's sometimes it's held, sometimes it's hang, and we cannot work properly. Some of the files were erased. We can't see the things that is we want to see. So this is what the effects of the virus. So there are different types of viruses like boot sector virus, file virus. So if I'm talking about the boot sector virus, then bootable virus affects the computer in booted is booted. It means when the computer is booted, the virus affects the computer. So this virus is the first loaded in memory, then booting process starts. So this is what about the boot sector virus. Then if I'm talking about the file viruses, then these viruses are directly attacks on the files. It means whenever there is a file, or we want to send this file to another person, so this virus is spread from one computer to the another computer, and it corrupts the information of a file. So the file is either loses data or become unreadable. So this is what the viruses, and these are the types of virus, that is boot sector virus and file virus. Now if I'm talking about some other viruses, then partition table virus is another type of virus which partition of the tables is destroyed. System cannot access particular part of the hard disk. So and there are the different types of virus as well, like other viruses. In some cases, viruses can be attacked or any part of the system, and working will be different, like changing extension, memory virus, etc. So the example of this type of virus are folder viruses. So this is what the types of viruses. Now the antiviruses, like if there is a lots of viruses in our system and our system is not working properly, or here I want to protect our system from the viruses, then here I need to provide some another program, that is an antivirus, which is used to protect our system from the different type of viruses. So this is again a type of viruses which is used to remove the virus, or it protect the our system from the viruses. So there are different types of method where antivirus is used to prevent the viruses, like pen drive must be scanned by antivirus before use. Before copy or download any file from internet, it should be scanned by antivirus. Online games should be played or download carefully. So there are the different types of things. By these things, viruses can came our system. So here we provide antivirus which is used to check all the files and all the thing that is happening in the system. So it will protect our system. So this is what the antivirus. Now if I'm talking about the malwares, then it is an abbreviation of malicious software. There are different types of malicious software uh, that is destruct our system performance. So these are the different types of viruses or malwares or malicious program that is harm our system. So I'm talking about this malware. uh, It is a type of program that have been written specially to gain access to a computer and perform any number of tasks without your knowledge. So this is what the malwares. There are different types of malwares like tracking cookies and keyloggers. If I'm talking about the keylogger, so if whenever we write or whenever we type with the help of keyword, so there's another type of software or a malicious software which is used to observe the keys. Whenever we press the key, then this keylogger program is check which type of key I use, and it observe all the keys, and with the help of observation it will understand which type of information I type. So this is what the information leak we can say. So this is what the malware program which is keylogger. It observes all the keys that I type, and with the help of these observation, it will it will take the idea of which type of information I have stored in my system. So this is what the keylogger. And another type of malware is the taking cookies. They are commonly used for legitimate marketing and advertising purpose. So these are the advantages. Some have disadvantages as well. If I'm talking about the advantages, then these are used for the marketing purpose. If I want to search something, and if I write with the help of keyword, so we can get different types of advertisement related with these words. So I can get lots of ideas as well. And if I'm talking about the disadvantages, then it will observe our personal information. It means if I want to type a password, so the keylogger software can observe the keys that I use in my password, so it will harm for my system and for me. So this is what the advantages and disadvantages of malwares. Now if I'm talking about the worms, so this is again a program that is used to harm our systems. It will destroy some of the files. So this is what the worms. It replicates our copy from one computer to the another computer. So a worm is a program that can travel across the network from one computer to another. Sometimes different part of the worm run on different computer. A worm, like a virus, can be replicate itself without user interaction. So this is what the worms. The different types of worms like email worms, internet worms, instant messaging worms, file sharing network worms. Now again a malicious program is Trojan horse. These are again programs written by the hackers to keep away from the security of the system. They once installed, they can exploit the security holes and get unauthorized accessing in the system. So after getting unauthorized accessing, they can perform different types of actions like make registry changes to infected computer, extract sensitive information of the user, download file to infected computer, remove files from the infected computer. They steal the password, they shut down or reboot the infected computer, they rename the files, they disable a keyboard, mouse, or other peripherals, disable virus protection or the computer security. So this is what the Trojan horse works. Again, there are different types of Trojans like remote access Trojan, destructive Trojans, data sending Trojans, denial of service Trojan, and proxy Trojan. Now, the another type of malicious programs are spyware and anti-spyware. As name suggests, spyware, it means they are doing the observation. So the spy is a software that has been installed on your computer without your consent. It most often used to obtain personal information by monitoring and controlling your computer. So spyware is used whenever we work on a system or whenever I use mobile phones. So the spyware program also all the things that I did, and by using my behavior, how I use my system, they will provide me some advertisement. They will also what I'm doing. So this is what the spyware works. They monitor the systems. They are tracking to cookies. So signs of spyware are proper advertisement. It means all the things that I search in my system, it will show the things related with my searches. So firstly, it observes what I search or what I write, which type of thing I have in my mind. So after observation by the spyware program, it will show the advertisement related with what I say. So home pages and search pages setting change keyboard stop working, slower computer. So whenever spyware in cars is in come in our system, so these are the things happens in our system. Now, anti-spyware software preventing spyware. Whenever we want to uh, prevent this spyware, then install antivirus and firewall software for the security and protection purpose. Update antivirus programs and personal fireware regularly. Download anti-spyware protection. Update web browser regularly. Adjust web browser security settings. Now, there are the different types of attacks on the system like money laundering, denial of service, cyber stalking, logic worms, cyber defamation, form and security. So, this is what the different types of attacks. So if I'm talking about the money laundering, then this process is illegally gained process my dirty money. We can say that in this money laundering, people get black money and they convert this black money in a white money. So this is what the money laundering. Now the denial of service attack, it means whenever the denial of service attacks, it will attack like it will shut down the machine, it will destruct the network, it will destruct the process or the things that are working in a computer system. So this is what the denial of service. Now the cyber stalking, in today's generation, this is the one of the most biggest problem in our environment. This is cyber stalking is a crime in which the attacker harsh a victim using electrical communication such as email or instant messaging. It means it will whenever two persons are talking, after that they will blackmail by using these messages that they talked before. So this is what the cyber stalking. Now the logic worms, so this is again a malicious program. Whenever the logic swarms come in a system, they affect differently, like they trigger when a logical condition is met, such as after a number of transactions have been processed or on a specific data called a time bombs. Now the cyber defamation, there's a two word that is famous and defame. There are two words. So if I'm talking about that, cyber defamation is a publishing of defamatory material against another person with the help of computer or internet. Now the farming security, it is a scanning practice in which a malicious code is installed on a personal computer or server, misdirecting users to fraudulent websites without their knowledge or consent. For example, a user may create a web page that appears to be a specific bank requesting a username and password. It means someone make a duplicate pages, and we thought that that is a actual page, but it is not a actual page, and we put our personal information like username and password, and they will steal our information. So this is what the farming security. Now thank you so much.